Imagine the dice have fallen, and this time they chose you. You come into this world as a girl. You are born in South Sudan, one of the hardest places on earth to be born female. Women and girls in South Sudan endure one of the world's most devastating humanitarian crises. Their lives are shaped by extreme poverty, deeply rooted patriarchal traditions, armed conflict, hunger, violence, lack of education, and almost non-existent medical care. Somewhere else in the world, your beauty, intelligence, creativity, or talents might have been celebrated. Millions could have admired the person you would become. But here, nobody may ever see it. Nobody may ever give you the chance. From the moment you are born, your future is already limited.
Many girls never attend school. Families often marry their daughters off at a very young age because marriage brings economic survival through dowries, often paid with cattle. The literacy rate among women remains catastrophically low, and very early in life, you learn something painful. It is different to be a girl in South Sudan. You will likely be subjected to female genital mutilation. Despite laws, protests, and international condemnation, the practice remains widespread in many ethnic communities and continues to be deeply embedded in cultural traditions.
As you grow older, another natural part of being female becomes another source of suffering, menstruation. Something completely normal for every woman in human history becomes a burden surrounded by shame, silence, fear, and misunderstanding. In many parts of the world, hygiene products are easily available and openly discussed. But for countless girls in South Sudan, sanitary products are unaffordable luxuries. Many girls miss school. Many suffer infections. Many grow up feeling as if their own bodies are something dirty, and danger is everywhere. In the middle of armed conflicts and instability, women and girls are constantly exposed to sexual violence. Rape is often used systematically as a weapon of war. Most perpetrators are never punished. For many girls and women, fear becomes part of daily life. Thousands of minors were abducted or forcibly recruited during the civil wars. Girls were not only forced into armed groups, but also became victims of sexual slavery and forced marriages. There are even reports of girls and women being treated and sold as commodities. And then comes motherhood. South Sudan has one of the highest maternal mortality rates in the world. Because medical infrastructure barely exists in many rural regions, pregnancy and childbirth often become life-threatening. Many girls are still children themselves when they become pregnant, sometimes after repeated sexual violence. Millions of people have been displaced by war, violence, hunger, and regional instability. In overcrowded refugee and displacement camps, women and girls remain especially vulnerable. Even there, they are often not safe. Abductions, assaults, and sexual violence continue behind the silence of fear. International aid that was meant to help the people was often stolen, corrupted, misused for personal wealth, or turned into weapons. Now, with massive cuts to humanitarian support, many families barely have access to food or clean drinking water. Even basic hygiene becomes unreachable.
Everything that many girls and women in developed countries consider normal — school, education, internet, social media, entertainment, clean clothes, daily showers, hygiene products, freedom, safety, friendships, self-determination, and simple moments of peace — may never become part of your life. Instead, your life may become filled with suffering that many people in other parts of the world could never even imagine. And yet, despite all this pain, many still smile. Many still hope. Many still fight to survive.
If you have watched this painful story about the stolen dreams of millions of girls and women in South Sudan, then pause for just 1 minute. Think about them. Be with them in your thoughts. Give them one moment of strength. Because miracles sometimes begin when somebody takes just one step more than they have to. Humanity has reached the age of smartphones, artificial intelligence, and space exploration. And yet millions of people still live in conditions worse than anything humanity should ever allow again. Some lives end. before they even begin. We will not forget them. In memory of the stolen dreams of millions of girls and women in South Sudan.
Every setback, every scar made you stronger than you are. No more waiting for a sign. This is your life, your time.